Weatherman says it's gonna snow today. That's not good. I have to work tonight. So we'll see what the weather's like all day. It's sunrise, and so far, no snow. 7 o'clock, and here's some flaky flakes, but it's not laying yet. We'll have to see if it lays. It's been warm the last few days, so I don't know if we're gonna get any accumulation. 8 in the morning, still snowing, stuck to the grass, stuck to the car, stuck to the roof, but not stuck to the driveway. So here I am heading out into the snow. The weatherman, or rather my weather app, is not the weatherman. My weather app says it's gonna be freezing tomorrow, and it's just a thing with me. I don't like to stand out in the freezing cold to fill up my car with gas in the freeze. I just don't like to do it. I don't like the freezing temperatures. I'm just very sensitive to the cold. I think we're all kind of sensitive to the cold. So when I hear that it's going to be freezing, like everybody else when it snows and they run out to buy milk, bread, and eggs, I always have milk, bread, and eggs. I don't need that. But if it's gonna be freezing, I'm out buying gas because I don't want to have to stand out there in the freeze. So I'm off to get that. I also have to work tonight, so I'm off to get my coffee, even though it's 8 in the morning, but I'm gonna go get my coffee for my overnight shift. I'll just keep it in the back of the, it's an iced coffee, so I'll keep it in the back of the fridge. Some of the ice will melt, that's okay. It's from McDonald's, it'll last. And then when I go out to work, because I don't think I'm going out at all today. This is gonna be my one foray out until 10:45 tonight when I head off to work. So off to get gas, and it's just so gross. It's still not sticking to the street, and that's good. So this is my chance. At the gas station, snow is starting to accumulate in the cracks in the asphalt. But if I pan up to the street is still good. The street is only wet. I made an impromptu stop to Redner's. I decided on the spur of the moment to buy treats for work tonight. Bagels, in that other bag is cream cheese. I just feel like it just seems like we've had kind of a slow and gradual uptick. I don't know if it's responsibility creep, just kind of getting a little bit more little tasks and stuff to do. It's not that bad. I mean, where I work is a very nice place, but it just seems like it's been busy. We've had a lot of needy people, a lot of behavioral issues, and an influenza outbreak. So I thought might be a nice treat to bring in bagels for the weekend. Now here's the thing, I work with one set of nurses and CNAs tonight. Tomorrow I'll work with a completely different set. So that's why I'm bringing in 2 different sets of treats, because, you know, I just feel like it's necessary. Went to McDonald's and bought my large caramel iced coffee. I find that this is the best thing to keep me awake. I don't know what it is, if it's the caffeine content or just the way the ingredients combine, but of all the different places like Wawa or Starbucks is way too expensive, like 7-Eleven, it's the McDonald's caramel iced coffee that helps keep me awake the best on the overnight shifts. Our little street, it's a side street, it's just starting to get snow, just starting to get tracks, but only in patches where there's overhanging trees, because if you pan towards the main street, there's no snow at all. It's just still wet. But the snow is accumulating slowly but surely. That's our little bit of snow on the side street. 11 o'clock, and now we have snow at the intersection and snow on the main street. And our grass is totally covered. That ice is going to be a doozy to chip off the car, because when I left, it was above freezing. The car melted ever so slightly, and now it's a solid sheet of ice, because now the car is cooled down and the temperature is dipped. So that'll be a lot of fun after But unfortunately, I can't do anything about it right now because I'm working the overnight shift tonight and I have to take a nap. I feel like I really should never go to sleep. I'm gonna turn around the camera and show why. So it's still snowing, there's still flaky flakes, but there's a huge bare patch where there was snow. There is no ice on my car. The street is good now. It wasn't good then, but now it's good. I don't know, this is weird weather. Another mystery solved. It was supposed to go down to freezing, but apparently at some point it went up to 36 again. It stopped being freezing, and that melted the snow. It was just enough to melt the snow, which I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of nice to have some snow on the ground as long as the street isn't, you know, covered, but that's what it is. The snow has stopped. There's no ice on the car, but I think this is just wet moisture. I'm gonna wipe that down so it doesn't freeze later before I go to work tonight. I wonder how my sad little crocuses are. I'm not even gonna look for the snowdrops. I know they're buried. Well, there's one of my crocuses. There was one over here somewhere, but it's gone. But we have this crocus. Snowing again, but it's 6 o'clock. I'm clearing off my car while the getting's still good. It's clear. We'll see how it looks in an hour. 7:30. The snow has stopped. The car is cleared off. You can see the moon over here, but it's too cloudy over here to locate Venus and Mars.